Working with charts. Now, just about every PowerPoint presentation, I think just by its nature, pretty much dictates that you need to work with a chart. People love them. It is the most visual or perhaps most effective way to show data sometimes. Now, I've seen many PowerPoint presentations where people will just read these text narratives that they have as bullet points when they could easily, more effectively communicate those points through a chart. Again, think of the saying, a picture, or a chart in our case, is worth 1,000 words. Well, we have two different ways that we can insert a chart into Microsoft PowerPoint from scratch. We'll look at how you bring one in from Microsoft Word or Excel in a later scene. But for now, we're going to create a chart from scratch. And first of all, we're going to need to, you guessed it, create a new slide. And our first way of doing this is to simply go down to our options here. We can insert a table, chart, smart art, so forth and so on. Obviously, we're learning about charts, so we want to insert our chart. Click once, and we have a plethora of charts to choose from. Again, if we go over to our left column here, we can pick the different types of charts. Okay, and we can also scroll our selection here on the right to see those with some different examples. Now in our case, I'm just going to pick a simple bar chart, probably the most common used. And let's take a look at some options here. I think I'll go with the clustered horizontal cylinder. All I'm going to do is click once to select that. Click OK, and it's going to insert that chart. And what else? It gave us an Excel spreadsheet, and it split our window between PowerPoint and Microsoft Excel, and we can start entering data here, which will change the information that's shown on our chart. I'm going to close out of this for the moment. I'm going to undo the last step, which is going to take us back to where we were. Now the second way you can insert a chart is to go to the Insert tab, go to your different types of illustrations. A chart is, visually speaking, an illustration of data. Again, click that once, and we'll see the same dialog window open, and we can pull or select different charts. I'm going to just pick a surface chart, click OK, and the same thing's going to happen. We're going to get an Excel spreadsheet where we can start manipulating the data that will be reflected here on our chart on the left. I'm going to go ahead and close out of that. You can get a better look at this and how it works. So again, we have two ways that we can insert chart data from scratch in Microsoft PowerPoint.